everyone, it's Katie from AEKBricks, and in today's video I wanted to talk to you about what has to be the cutest overall Lego theme that's been released. They're called Brickheadz. Now, if you're someone who has only previously bought Lego from department stores, then it's quite possible you've never actually come across this awesome theme. Brickheadz are generally sold exclusively through Lego. Some of the more independent Lego sellers may have them, but it's rare to see them at a department store. Because of this, I thought it would make the... Okay, take two. Because of this, I thought it would make a perfect second video in this series, Lego for Beginners Tips and Tricks. Like everything in my Lego journey, I unintentionally came across a few YouTube clips on the theme. And when seeing them built and on display, not just in the sale photos, I could actually see their appeal. They really looked super cute. So I figured I might as well buy one and see what it's like. And I have to say, it was so much better than I thought it would be. For such small figures, the detail and techniques are just so well thought out, almost as good as the more larger expensive sets. So here are some of the ones in my collection that I've built already. We've got our Goofy and our Pluto, Daisy and Donald Duck, and then at the back we've got the Minions, so not quite sure what their names are, the two little minions, and Gru. So as you can see, in a pack of two, we've got varying sizes. So Goofy and Pluto came in the same set, and the minions came with Gru. So they're slightly smaller size. And then the ones that come by themselves are just there. So each one comes with its own little plate. They can come off if you've got kids that build them and they want to have a bit of a play with them. That is an option as well. Otherwise, just give it a bit of a wipe. It's a good opportunity, seeing as they've been on my shelf for a while. Oh, good old Lego. There we go. Pop him. Oh, there. That's a nice spot. And so this little one has this little cute tail. You can move it into a position that you want. And the same with his ears. If you want to move them up and around, you can do that as well. It's the same with Goofy. Size-wise, what can I give you as a comparison? What do we measure? All right, so size-wise, here I've got just a road plate. So this is a 16 by 16 size. And just so you can see size comparison. So they're not quite 16 studs high. So they make a good size, I think. These are really fun little builds. So as you can see from the sets, there's quite a lot of the smaller sizes that they use for the pieces. Now, obviously that's because it's such a small set. So depending on who you're going to give one of these to or buy one for, they may need a bit of extra help to build them. My son, who's 4.5, can do most of the pieces. Sometimes the little ones are just a bit harder to click in, and so sometimes he has a bit of trouble clicking in bricks when they're all tightly compacted. But other than that, they're actually really easy to build. None of the pieces that come with it are stickers, so they're all printed pieces, which is really nice as well. Pluto was always my favourite, so it was definitely the set that I wanted to get first, and he looks so cute. Then Donald Duck was released, and these ones are still available to purchase. They haven't been retired yet. He does need a bit of a dust as well. One thing I really like about these Brickheadz, and it's something that I guess it just shows that Lego gives consideration and quite a lot of care when they are designing something that's quite small, is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to successfully pull this apart and show you what's on the inside. Oh, yeah. See, this is where a brick separator would come in handy. Ruining my nails. Hang on, let me go get one. All right, so I've got my brick separator, a bit easier. Okay, there we go. So this is one thing I actually really love about the Brickheadz. This little pink brick that we've got in the middle here, it's an intentional representation, I guess, of a brain, because all the Brickheadz have them in them and they're exactly in that same position. And I just love how Lego has given as much consideration to these sets as they would to $400 or $500 sets. They didn't need to include that element. I mean, no one would know any wiser or give it a second thought. But by adding in that pink brick, it just shows that Lego, they really do care about producing the best possible sets. And so, yeah, they're all solid inside, so they are quite durable. Sometimes when you get your Lego sets, speaking of which, the bow comes off. The actual overall set is quite strong. And so it's varying prices depending also on how many you get in the set. So you can see at the back, I've got the yet to be built Harry Potter set, and that one comes with 4 of them. So I think that one was about $39 or $40. But then you can get the individual ones for less than $20. So it really just depends on which ones that you want to collect. But as you can see, they are the cutest little things, and they do make a great display if you had them all on a little shelf. They certainly do look great. So that's definitely a theme that I think is worthwhile looking into, especially if you don't want to spend a lot on Lego, but you do enjoy the builds. So I don't actually plan on building all of these. Some of these will go into my Bricklink store, especially because I brought extra Donalds and Daisy Ducks. But one I did buy, which I'm really looking forward to building, is this one here. This one's actually a retired set, so as you can see, it's already been opened. So I did purchase this one off Bricklink as a used set. I just wanted to show you, it's so cute. So it's going to be great to build when Christmas comes around. But as you can see, you can get used sets, and sometimes you can be a bit hesitant to buy a used set because you're not sure what kind of quality you're going to get. But this person's kept the box in fantastic condition. So that one I'm definitely building. And the same with, I've got a Harry Potter packed away to build. So it's definitely a really adorable little collection to have. They don't take up a lot of space on the shelf. So I just keep mine up on this shelf up here with my other buildables, which I'll do a video on in the coming weeks. But I don't know how far I can move out. Just to see, they don't take up a lot of space. And so it's a great little cute set to have on your shelf. Have yourselves a great day, and remember that we can all build our creativity just with one brick at a time.